If you're one of the many people looking to get into 2D animation, or you're considering updating your workflow, you might be wondering what's the best software to use. In this video, we'll look at two of the biggest contenders, Toon Boom Harmony and Adobe Animate CC, the modern incarnation of Flash. We're going to look at the types of animation they're best suited for, their learning curve, their drawing tools, their rigging tools, their compositing, and cost. First, let's get a little background on these two programs. Adobe Animate, or Flash as it used to be called, is a vector animation program whose ease of use, interactivity, and small file sizes made it the standard for online animation for many years. It has also been used to make cartoons for TV as well, though Adobe never seemed to fully acknowledge or embrace that use case, leaving studios to rely on plugins or build custom tools to make the software better suited for a production pipeline. In recent years, however, since rebranding as Adobe Animate instead of Flash, Adobe has added some much-needed upgrades that seem to indicate they might be trying to support long-form cartoons more in the future. Toon Boom, on the other hand, has always been targeted at the professional animation market, and their current offering, Toon Boom Harmony, is the industry standard for 2D animation. However, Harmony's learning curve might not make it the best choice for beginners and hobbyists. It's also worth noting that there is only one current version of Adobe Animate, but Toon Boom Harmony comes in 3 different tiers: Harmony Essentials, Harmony Advanced, and Harmony Premium, each with a higher price point. This makes it a little difficult to compare Animate and Harmony fairly, but ultimately, you want to choose based on the features you need. As I talk about different features, I'll try to note which version of Harmony they're found in. The first big question to ask yourself is what kind of animations you want to make. Animate is the no-brainer choice if you want to make animated elements for websites or animation that has interactivity. Animate is the best tool for publishing animated content for HTML5 Canvas, WebGL, and SVG animations. You can also publish as a movie file for upload to sites like YouTube and Vimeo. If you're really looking to make narrative animation for film, TV, or the web, then Flash might not be the way to go. You'll definitely want to consider the benefits of Harmony. In my opinion, Animate is probably a little more straightforward to learn and understand, especially if you're already used to the Adobe Creative Suite of programs. Animate still has my personally favorite timeline of any animation program. With Harmony, there can be a bigger initial learning curve because their features and tools are designed to be used in specific ways that might not be intuitive at first. But once you get your head around the way the workflow is designed, it makes a lot of sense and lets you take advantage of the more advanced features in the software. The biggest consideration for a 2D animation software is the drawing tools. Both Animate and Harmony offer great vector drawing tools. I think Animate's vector drawing is probably easier to use, but Harmony's are more feature-rich and will probably look better in the long run. Harmony also offers bitmap drawing and painting tools as well. These are only available in the more expensive versions of Harmony, but they are well worth it if you are a digital painter and want your animation to have a richer, more handmade look. Also, if you're a traditional animator who draws on paper, Harmony has great tools for scanning and cleaning up paper drawings. So if that's your process, Harmony is the way to go. Both Animate and Harmony have tools for rigging characters with bones to create easily animatable puppets. Animate's rigging might be a little easier to use, but Harmony's is more advanced, especially if you're willing to pay the extra money for Harmony Premium. Then you get more advanced deformers besides regular rigid bones. Harmony also has the advantage of a robust compositing tool. When studios use Animate, they generally export the clean animation and use another program like After Effects to integrate it into the background and add visual effects like lighting. With Harmony, however, there are lots of effects built in, and the high-end Harmony Premium offers even more advanced effects and a sophisticated nodal compositing system to apply them. Harmony also has a 3D stage so you can set up multiplane environments for advanced camera moves using the virtual camera. Adobe's 2017 update to Animate just added a built-in virtual camera, but there's still no 3D stage. Finally, let's look at what it costs to actually get the software. The only way to buy Animate is through a subscription to Adobe's Creative Cloud. It starts at $19.99 a month if you buy an annual subscription, or $29.99 to buy 1 month at a time. Of course, if you already have a Creative Cloud subscription for all of Adobe's apps, Animate CC is included, and you can download and start using it whenever you want. The pricing for Toon Boom Harmony is dependent on which version you buy. Harmony Essentials is good if you're just getting started. Harmony Advanced adds bitmap painting tools and more support for traditional hand-drawn workflows. And Harmony Premium adds more advanced character rigging and a node-based compositing system for advanced visual effects and rendering. Toon Boom also offers subscription pricing, but unlike with Adobe, you also have the option to buy a permanent license instead of a subscription if you'd prefer to pay once and have the software forever. So in summary, you should definitely go with Adobe Animate if you're interested in making interactive animations or animated elements for websites. But apart from that, Toon Boom Harmony's powerful features gives it a pretty strong advantage, especially if you're looking to work in the animation industry. No matter which you choose, you can find training courses available in the Bloop Animation store. I made both of them myself, and I hope you check them out. In fact, you can see some sample lessons here. I hope you try at least one of these programs, and be sure to share whatever you create. Good luck and have fun animating!